Good to go? Hello, and welcome back to another great week of online fitness classes. My name is Josh Delgado, and I'm coming to you live from the Athletic and Wellness Center at Centennial College Progress Campus here in Scarborough. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's fall, the leaves are turning colors, the colors are lovely to look at, and the weather hasn't been too bad. Been a little rainy, but I really enjoyed the fall coolness and the sweater weather and being able to layer up, that sort of thing. And we can still stay active outside. It's not that cold that we can't not be active outside. So we do encourage it, make the most of what's left out of the weather for the year, and be active outside. Go for walks, go for runs, do some skipping, take your dog for longer walks, all of that good stuff, hiking, or do these workouts. Try them outside one day in your backyard, on the patio, wherever, garage, whatever space you got. Make the most of the weather. And let's get moving. So we're about to get started with the warm-up. Today's class is posture and core strength. Now we want to start off on the right foot for the week. On a Monday, we start you off with a good foundation of improving posture and core strength exercise. And of course, as a reminder, this is very important, especially right now where we're spending a lot more time indoors, a lot more time sitting down, and to combat the negative effects of our changes in posture from doing this a lot or doing this a lot or whatever, being seated. This class is put in place to make sure that those long-term negative effects are reversed and to help you guys maintain good health and wellness overall by improving posture and core strength with simple exercises that you'll see in this class. So let's get started. And as usual for this class, we're going to start with some balance work. And for that, I'm going to take off my shoes. If you're able to do so, take off your shoes as well. You don't have to, of course. You might get a better effect without the shoes. But if you have to have your shoes on because you're outdoors or whatever, that's totally fine too. So what we're going to do is we're going to start waking up the muscles of your feet. And we're going to do some small steps forward using our toes to pull us in and waking up the small muscles of the feet and of your toes and really growing the arch of your foot. And we're going to walk back and forth just about 5-6 feet. And if you're cramping up under your feet, it might be because you don't do this very often. If that's the case, you can take a short break. Otherwise, let's keep moving. I want you to slowly wake up the small muscles of the foot for the work that we're going to do today. You want to be arching as much as possible. What happens is, from the shoes that we wear on a daily basis with all the comfort and cushioning and air bubbles and all that sort of thing, it makes our feet muscles weaker because it makes them more relaxed and comfortable, which is, good for a temporary thing. But if it's long-term, making our feet weaker and our muscles more lazy on the bottom of our feet, that's going to start to collapse the arch, collapse the knees, and do bad things for your posture. So you want to do some feet exercises on a regular. Okay, so we're going to now stretch those muscles, stretch the feet and calf muscle by standing up on the heels. And we're going to do a few lengths walking back and forth. Now on the heels, back and forth, keeping your toes pointing towards your forehead. And back and forth. We'll get a couple more. Stretching out the muscles of your feet, the arch, and your calf muscles. And breathing. And of course, even balancing like this takes a bit of core muscles and core strength. And shake it off, shake it off. What happens there is also you'll feel the muscles at the front of your shin contract as well. And those muscles, to stay strong, is also important to avoid things like shin splints and a bunch of other things. So now that we've warmed up there, we're going to do some balance work. What I want you guys to do is try balancing on one foot with your leg up. And we're just going to count to 10. If you can do 10 and no issues there, you're going to switch sides and make sure you can do the same on both sides. If this alone is difficult for you, this is where you're going to stay and practice balancing 10 at a time. Otherwise, we go back to the right leg, and what I want you to do is fall forward on one side and try to get a parallel line from the tip of your foot to your heel, and you're going to alternate 2, and we're going to do 5 reps, 3, try to get in a straight line while balancing, 4, and 1 more, all the way out, 5. Of course, always being aware of your feet muscles being active as they grab into the floor to help you balance. We switch sides, and we're going to try another 5, 4, and you'll be able to find out if you have one side, 3 that's better than the other in balancing, 2, and 1 more, 1, and a nice straight line. Okay, good stuff. My balance is not too bad today. I hope yours is good too. We're going to do one more set on each side. It also gives a bit of stretch in the hamstring with the movement, and it helps to activate the core for the exercise we're about to do up next. We're going to do one more set of balance work on one foot. We can go back to the first leg, and you're going to stretch out as far as you can, trying to get parallel to the ground. And 1, and 2, and keep it up. 3, feel the stretch at the bottom. 4, and 1 more all the way down. And 5. Good stuff. We switch sides. And right away with our breath, 1, 2, keep it going, and 3, 2 more, 4, and last one, and 5. Good stuff, and shake it off. Okay, well done, well done. That's going to be the end of the balance work for today. Try to give you a few different exercises weekly. Now what we're going to do is a few mobility exercises, and mobility is very important to maintaining your posture and core as well. Mobility is similar to flexibility, except they work in conjunction to help maintain the full range of motion of your joints and muscles. So we're going to get down to the ground, and we're going to sit with our knees bent at 90, and we're going to let them fall side to side. Okay, and if you're tight in this position, if you feel any tightness in the hips, this might be enough for you. But what we're going to try to do is fall to one side as much as possible, and you're going to get up nice and tall, and slowly back down, only holding for a split second to the other side, and repeat. And we're going to be moving actively from side to side. 3. What we're doing is we are opening up the hips, lower back, the core, by pushing it through the entire range of motion. Okay? Making sure it can be quite mobile and ready for other movements. Good, and working on joint health as well. So instead of going up, now we're going to drop the knees and we're going to fall down for a hug. And 1, and then we're going to pull it back to the other side. And 2, hugging your knee as much as possible, head towards the ground. And 3, keep it going, opening up the back with this one. And 4, and the hips should be loosening up. 5, we'll do 2 more, and then we'll move on to something else. Good. And last one. Good stuff, and shake it off. All right. Well done, well done, well done. Shake it off, stand up, get a quick sip of water if you need. Let me grab my water. We're about to do some core exercises. Feel free to put on your shoes. Although your core work you can do barefoot, doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some light weights and set them down next to us because we're going to need them in a second. Our first exercise of our core series, and we're going to do 4 exercises in our core series. First one is going to be just the body weight. So I want one leg crossed over like so, and you're going to have your leg up. And for a lot of you, this might be challenging enough to hold this position. And if it is, you're just going to hold that, and you want to make sure that you're not arching your lower back. If you're feeling arch in your lower back, then put the leg down on the ground. If you feel any pain in your lower back, put the foot down on the ground. And if you can, put your foot up in the air. And the idea is we're going to diagonally crunch. So first we're going to go up and across and back. So put them together a little more fluidly, up and across and back. So we're going to close and open up, making sure we're keeping distance from our chin to our chest. And you want to aim your your shoulder towards the opposite knee. So your elbow can easily move, but we're going to keep it wide and open and move the shoulder towards the knee. So switch sides. Make sure you can do it on both sides. Remember, you have the option to put your foot down or foot up. It's up to you. And keep that elbow nice and open as we move the shoulder towards the opposite knee while crunching, going up and across, keeping the chin away from the chest. Just like that. Good stuff. So that's going to activate all of the anterior core muscles known as the abdominal muscles and a bit of the obliques as well. And we're going to switch and be face down. You're going to be on all fours for a bird dog. And a bird dog is going to work both core and balance. So you want to have one arm out and the opposite leg is going to stretch and reach, making sure you're pointing your heel and back down, and then alternate sides, stretch and reach. So you want to be doing opposite sides. So left hand, right heel, right hand, left heel. And the light weights are optional. If you're holding your weights, it's going to look like this. And the weights are going to add to the shoulders and doing good things to improve your shoulder health as long as you can maintain the positioning with light weights. So that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is the exact opposite. We call it a dead bug. So we're going to be face up, weights in hand, legs up in the air, and you're going to bring, again, alternating hands and legs. So right hand down without touching the ground, left leg extended, bringing them all both down to a distance right before the lower back arches. Like if I'm going all the way down to the ground, I can feel my lower back arching a bit too much. So about there is good for me. And then back to center, extend, abs tight, make sure your lower back doesn't arch, and then back to the middle. And we're going to continue to alternate as we challenge the core muscles to stay neutral without allowing any lower back arching. And that challenge alone is going to help work the core in a great way to help that core strength. So last exercise, we're going to do a side plank. Normally we do side planks with repetitions. So I'll show you from your knees first, knees up, and we're going to hold. And you're going to hold. We're going to hold for about 15 seconds. The next level would be from pivoting from your heels, and you want your feet staggered on the ground below you, and you're going to lift up high. And with that crunch hold, you're going to hold for 15 seconds. Instead of doing repetitions as we normally do, we're going to do holds. So make sure you can do it on both sides and either from your knees. And I put my hand up as an option. You don't have to do that. And if it is really easy for you, you can put some weight in your hand just to let your body be pushed down by gravity a little more. And remember, you can do from your feet as well. And you're going to be out and holding for about 15 seconds and a nice long side plank. So those are our 4 exercises, and we're going to do them in a circuit format. So make sure you're ready for that. It's going to be a nice long circuit, 4 exercises. And we're going to start with those diagonal crunches. So diagonal crunches, stay with me. And remember, I'm moving at the ideal pace. So you're moving at my pace or slower. Don't feel bad if you have to move slower or if you don't hit all the reps. You're going to be doing quality movements in a way that's comfortable for you, okay? You're not chasing intensity. You're going to be chasing quality movements. So with one leg up or down, up to you, and we're going to do 15 reps together in 3, 2, 1, and 15, 14, 13, squeezing your abdominals, 12, 11, space between chin and your chest, 9, 8, 7, 6, shoulder to your knee, elbow wide, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we switch sides, leg up and down, or down, up to you, and 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, squeezing the abdominals, 9, 8, 7, and make sure you're breathing, 6, 5, 4, 3, finishing strong, 2, and 1. Shake it off, shake it off. We're going to our bird dog. So you're face down, and we're going to do 20 reps the first set, and out and hold for a split second in 20, 19, try to be flat as a table on the top, 17, 16, and reach nice and far, 15, pointing your heels, 12, 11, squeeze your glutes as you lift your leg, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Face up, grab your light weights or whatever you got at home. These are 3-pounders. You don't need anything heavier. Feet and hands are up, and you're alternating. Again for 20. 19. These are the dead bugs. 18. 17. And you're just going as low as you can without extending the lower back. 12. 11. Make sure your abdominals are active. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, abdominals are tight, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. And our side planks, we're holding for 15 seconds. So either from knees or from your heels, choose your level, and we're going up. And as high as you can hold a squeeze in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, deep breaths, 4, keep it tight in the middle, 2, and 1. Woo. And other side. Right away, and up and squeeze 15, 14, or as long as you can, 12, 11, 10, nice and high, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Shake it off, shake it off. Ooh, that was a nice, well-rounded core circuit. I felt it everywhere. Back, front, sides, deep within, on the surface. If you're feeling in any of those places and you're doing it right, shake it off, take a quick sip if you need. Since it's a nice long circuit, we're going to do 3 rounds today. 3 rounds of this core circuit. About to get started for round 2. So get ready, face up. We're going to start with our diagonal crunches. In 5, 4, 3, 2, leg up, and diagonals. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch sides. Leg is up. And again, 15, 14, keep it tight. 13, watch that lower back. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Next exercise, we're face down. We're going to those bird dogs. We're going to do 20 reps. And out, weights are optional. Squeeze the glutes to lift those legs. 3, 4, keep it up. 5, point that heel. 6, work those glutes. 7, flat top at the top. 8, 9, 10, keep it up. 11, 12, 13, reach nice and far. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Well done. Face down. We're going to our dead bugs, which is the exact opposite movement. Light weights if you got them. Arms are up. Legs are up. And alternating together for another 20. And 1, 2, 3, without arching the lower back. 4, keep that core tight. 5, 6, keep it up. We're doing great, guys. 7, stay with me. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, finish strong, 19, and 20. Woo, starting to feel it there. Last exercise, our side planks. Get to your side, knees or heels, pick your length, and for 15, and hold nice and high, and 15, 14, 13, big squeeze in the middle, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Switch sides. Last exercise of this round. And up. Hold it tight. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. Whew, well done, well done. That was round 2. We're going to do one more round of these, so grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Grab a towel to wipe if that's what you need. And just a reminder, we've been having issues with the YouTube. I know a few of you have mentioned it to us. Right now, we're just doing live on the Instagram until we figure out what's going on with the YouTube, but we're going to be uploading the live classes later on so that you can watch them. So stick with us. We are working through it, and if you're watching us through the Instagram, whether it's live or later on, we appreciate you. So thanks for being here. All right, so we're going to get to our last round. Get ready, face up for those diagonal crunches. And one leg is across. We're going to do 12 reps on each side for this last set. And 3, 2, 1, and 12, 11, 10. Remember, you could put your foot down if you wish. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One for good luck, and switch sides. And foot is up or down, up to you. And 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off, shake it off. Bird dog, so we're face down on all fours, and we're going for 15 reps. 14, 13, 12, 11, squeeze those glutes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, finish strong, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Face up. Grab those light weights if you got them. You can do this with just your body weight as well. If you're doing it right, it's still going to be challenging. Your legs are heavy enough. And 15, 14, 13, 12, keep your middle tight, 11, 10, 9, remember you're doing opposite sides here, 8, tighten those abs, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Shake it off. Last exercise for our core work. We're doing those side planks. Stay with me. And nice and tight and high. And we're still doing 15 seconds. And up and squeeze for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Other side right away. Knees bent or straight, and it's up to you. And get nice and tall and squeeze for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, big squeeze, and 1. Time. Woo! Well done, well done, well done. High fives for everyone. If you made it this far, good work, good work. Shake it off, shake it off. That's the end of the core series. Now we're going to continue with some upper body posture series. Now I'm going to turn on the fan behind me. But just a quick reminder, this is not the type of workout where we're going to be drenched in sweat, okay? It's more of a quality over quantity type of workout. So we're looking to improve very specific things. And on Wednesday's class is where we sweat a little more, is where we work the full body, strength and fat burning exercises. So keep that in mind. If today you're feeling it, but you're not drenched in sweat like you normally would be, that's fine, because that's the goal for today. So we're going to go to our upper body series, and we're going to start with some light weights. Now, of course, at home, if you don't have fancy dumbbells, remember you can use soup cans, you can use water bottles, you can use bags of rice, you can use weighted bags and purses, whatever you got. Be creative. Doesn't matter. As long as we got a couple pounds in your hand, it's more than enough. So, first exercise is a bent over reverse fly. Now, if we're bent over like this, the reverse fly is going to be up like this. Now, we're flying. Now, I want your thumbs to be pointed up towards the ceiling. Okay, so we're opening up like a big bird, and our thumbs are pointed up towards the ceiling. Now, our posture and our torso stays consistent. I'm going to show you from a couple angles. Stays consistent, so we're not going up and down. We're just above parallel to the ground, and we're using our postural muscles, so our shoulder blades, to lift the weight up as high as we can, thumb towards the ceiling. Okay, and you should be feeling that in the back of your shoulders and mid-back if you're doing it right. Again, postural muscles and thumbs up so that we're rotating outwards for a taller chest for better posture. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we introduced this one a couple weeks ago. Now I'm going to show you from a different angle. What I want you to do is, when we only need one dumbbell, we're going to be at the top of a plank. And if high planks like this, okay, like this, if that's tough enough for you, that's all I want you to do, to hold. Okay, but if we're able to, we're going to do our pull-throughs. So, nice and tall, and what I want you to do is, from one side, pull the dumbbell out, okay, and we're going to, how did I do it? How did I do it last time? I think it was, let me do it from this angle. And make sure I'm showing you the right way. Okay, so we're going to, oh yes, so you're going to pull out and then down. So you're going to pull out and then down. Okay, pull out, and then down, pull out, and then down. So you're pulling from a diagonal. Again, this is a more advanced movement. If you're not able to do it and you're just going to hold your plank, that's fine. We're going to pull the weight out and then put it down. Pull it out and then put it down. Okay, a couple of things are happening there. Of course, we're strengthening the shoulder through that movement, but the opposite shoulder is forced to stabilize in a way where with extra movement, there's challenge on your stabilizing shoulder, so all those small stabilizer muscles are working away as well. So you're going to be challenged on both legs, on both arms, even though you're moving one at a time. Okay, so the third exercise is a single leg glute bridge. Now, always try to sneak in more glute exercises because glute is incredibly important. Glutes are incredibly important to our posture, keeping us tall and upright. So what we're going to do is dig one heel into the ground. The other leg is going to be up, kicking towards the ceiling. And with the heel dug into the ground, we're going to push off to squeeze the glute underneath and kick the leg up into the ceiling with repeated efforts. And we're going to do anywhere between 10 and 15 reps on each side. Switch sides, make sure you can do it fine with both. Digging your heel into the ground, squeezing the glute to push your hip up towards the ceiling, and repeat. Now, if you're able to do this with your foot raised on a bench or on a step or on your bed, so you'll get more range of motion, that's fine too, that's an option. And our last exercise is also a glute exercise. And in a quadruped stance, you're going to lift one leg out, and we call these fire hydrants, okay? And mostly because this is what the dogs do in dog position, fire hydrants, so we'll call them hydrants today. And the idea is to think about your glute muscle as it pulls your leg out to the side and behind you. And after a good 10 to 15 repetitions, you should start to feel some burning in your glute muscles or in the side or back of your hips, and that's how you know that you're doing it correctly. Okay, and again, when those glute muscles tighten up, they help to maintain that upper body posture as well. So those are our exercises. So we're going to get ready, starting with our bent over flies. Quick sip, light weights, and we're going to do 10 reps of everything for our 4 exercise series, starting with our bent over fly, body just above parallel, and remember, thumbs up to the sky and as high as we can get them, and up for 10, down slow, 9, 8, core is tight, 7, 6, 5, chest is up, 4, squeeze those shoulder blades together, 3, 2, really open up those wings, 1, I'm going to do 1 for good luck, good stuff. I'm going to put these weights down, and we're going to go to our high plank pull over. So remember, you have the option to just hold the plank if you wish, or if you want to do the pull over, we're going to do 10 of them. So we're going to start with plank position, weight here, and 1, and 2, and we're going to do 10 in total, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, squeeze that posture strong, 9, last one, and 10. Good stuff. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, that's for sure. We're going to go to our single leg bridges. So we're down to the ground, face up, one leg at a time and push. We're going to do 10, 9, keep your glute active, 8, and big squeeze, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push to the ceiling, and 1. Switch sides, right away, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. And our very last exercise, our hydrants. And we're going to do 10 on each side, and 10, 9 repetitions, 8, 7, squeeze through your hips, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do 1 for good luck, and switch sides. Here we go, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 for good luck. Woo, and well done, well done. Now, the movements that we've done, the exercises aren't always highly intense. It's quite subtle. Sometimes you won't feel the soreness till the next day because you're using muscles that maybe you don't use as often, but that's okay. You'll let me know tomorrow. Feel free to message us if you're feeling any soreness from tomorrow, and that's how you know you're doing it right. So we're going to start again from the top for round 2, bent over reverse flies. Are we on round 2 or 3? Round 3. Okay, my mistake. So, last one. What we're going to do is get ready, bent over posture. Just want to show you different angles here. Thumbs are up. And we're going to do 10 for our last set in 3, 2, 1, and 10. Thumbs up. 9, as far as you can get those arms. 8, open those wings. 7, 6, open up your chest. 5, 4, squeeze those shoulder blades. 3, keep that chin up. 2, and breathe. 1, give me 1 for good luck. Good stuff. All right, we're going to our high plank crossovers. All we need is 1 dumbbell, and we're going to do 10. And together, 9, 8. Remember, just holding your high plank is a good option as well. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Woo! Next exercise, our single leg glute bridge. So, down on the ground, face up, and 1 heel into the ground, the other foot into the ceiling, and 10, 9, keep your heel close to your butt, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze those hips, 3, 2, and 1. Switch right away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Shake it off. Last round of our hydrants, so make them count. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, as high as we can get that knee. 5, 4, and behind us, squeeze. 3, 2 through the glutes, and 1. Switch sides. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, well done. Shake them off, shake them off. Good work, guys, good work. High fives all around. Now those are simple enough that if you feel them as effective and you want to do more, you can add a 4th round on your own or a 5th round. Nothing wrong with that. Those are simple exercises you can do at home with minimal weights. So if you feel like they're helping you and you want to do them every day even, nothing wrong with that. All right, so we're going to do some stretching today. So what I want you to do is we're going to start on the ground, okay? And you're going to start with our 90-90, and we're just going to twist as far back as you can behind you. And once you've gone as far back as you can go, you're going to fall to the ground. And you're going to hold for a good 15 seconds. Now, if this is a stretch where you're not feeling any stretch from, it might be because you're already flexible in that area, which is a possibility. And if that's the case, no problem. Just wait for the next stretch. We're slowly going to bring it in. Let's get to the other side, 90-90. And you're going to twist as far as you can behind you. Once you've gone as far as you can, you're slowly going to fall to the ground. And you're counting to 15 to 20 seconds on your own. Good, and slowly bring it back in. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to fall and drop one knee underneath you, and the other leg is going to be nice and straight, long behind you, just like this. Almost like you're doing a push-up, but you have one leg bent underneath you. And in this position, you're slowly going to sit up. If this is going to bother your lower back or any joints at all, just stop and wait for the next stretch. Otherwise, this stretch, if you're feeling any positive feelings and stretching from it, feel like it's benefiting you, hold, count for 15 seconds. It's a good hip opener, especially for those spending long periods of time sitting at your desk. You're trying to sit up as tall as you can. Good 15, 20 seconds, and then we switch sides. Good, other side. So again, like you're going to do a push-up, one leg is underneath you, and you're slowly going to get up. Open up that hip. Again, if it's bothering your lower back or any other joints, you're going to hold off and maybe wait for the next stretch. Otherwise, you're nice and tall. You want to feel your hips open up with this one. And again, breathe. Count 15 to 20 seconds. Good stuff. All right, so what I want to do is a couple seated stretches to finish off. Now, our seated stretches, and you may not have this exact bench at home, but if you have anything to sit on, that's all you need. Now, forgive me, I'm going to face away from you, but it's only to demonstrate the stretch. Now, I want one hand reaching back, and it's going to be grabbed at the wrist by your other hand, and your shoulder's going to drop. So if my right shoulder is dropping, my left ear is going to move towards my left shoulder, and I'll have 2 points pulling away from each other. My left ear and my right wrist are pulling away from each other. And if I'm doing it right, I'm going to feel a stretch either in my neck, traps, or upper shoulder. And that big arch that I'm creating around the top right corner of my body should force me into a stretch. And what you can do is play with your angles. Like bring your chin down towards your opposite armpit instead of the ear. Or if the ear pull down is better for you, if you feel a better stretch, hold it that way. So let's go to the other side. Grab the other wrist and start to pull the hand at an angle, drop the shoulder, and then drop the ear towards the other side, and then feel the stretch in between. You should feel some sort of stretch in between. These are the muscles that get really tight when we do a lot of typing. In the neck and traps, if you're a desk warrior, this is a stretch that you can do daily, even multiple times a day. And that'll help you good 15, 20 seconds. And we're going to have one arm up for the last of the stretches. You're going to have my right hand is pulling towards my back pocket, and it's going to reach as low as I can, and I'm going to help it out with my other arm. And I'm going to push to the side, have my feet nice and flat, and as I bend over to the side, you should feel a stretch somewhere in this arch here. And hold 15, 20 seconds. Continue to reach into your back pocket with that hand. Slowly back to the center, and then other side. Reach towards back pocket, give it a hand, and then fall to the side. Open up the side of your shoulder, the side of your upper body. Deep breaths. Hold for 15 to 20. And slowly come back to the middle. Good stuff. And that's it for today. And of course, now, while your body's warm, is the perfect time to continue to stretch on your own. If you have any tight areas that you know need more stretching or massaging or mobility or whatever else, spend time and do that now. If you're not sure and if you need suggestions, feel free to message us and ask us what stretches might be good for you. We're going to start to post through our Instagram feed some mobility and stretching exercises that are going to help the same way this class would. So keep your eye on the feed and watch for some great examples coming up. And of course, save all your juicy questions. In the next few weeks, we're going to announce a new service where we're going to go live with some co-hosts and answer questions on health and fitness and that sort of thing. So we're excited about that. So stand by and wait for that one. If you have any questions in the meantime, you know where to reach us. Otherwise, we'll see you guys Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Thanks for another great class. You guys have a great day.